Yo, what's up, Beatbox family? It's your boy Stitch, and let's talk GBB 23. So yeah, GBB 23 Tokyo, Japan was about 2 weeks ago, and I've been in Malaysia for about 1.5 weeks, and I was like, yo, let me just take a break, get some rest. But I have not been resting. I have just been messing up my sleep schedule every day. But yeah, in this video, I'm going to talk about GBB 23, what I thought about it. So these are the points I'm going to touch upon in this video. Number 1, people. So all the amazing beatboxers and the fans that I met there in Tokyo, Japan. Number 2, event management. How well was GBB 23? How well was it organized this year? Number 3, the sound system. Was it good? Was it bad? Was it eh? Number 4, how were the battles like? So let's get into it. So yeah, obviously I was very happy to see all of my beatbox friends again. I had the time of my life. And another awesome point is that I got to meet a lot of new people as well. I mean, that comes as a no-brainer when you go for beatbox events all around the world. So yeah, it was nice meeting new people. Sometimes it was just nice meeting people that I've been chatting with on Instagram, but I just haven't met them physically. More importantly, I love my Japanese fans. To all of you, to all my Japanese fans, I just want to say thank you so much for making Japan feel like home. I appreciate all the love and support that you guys have given and even shown me at GBB 23 when we all met as well. To all my Japanese fans, I just want to say hontoni arigatou gozaimasu. I just want to say I love all of you. Aishiteru. I love all of you. Thank you so much for supporting me and for continuing to support me. It really means so much to me. And I hope we get to meet again because I've met a lot of fans, but more importantly, just like GBB 21, in GBB 23, I also met some fans that I can call friends now as well. So that's a pretty dope thing. All right, let's get into the next point.
All right, point number 2, event management. I just personally want to say that I am so proud of Swiss Beatbox. The whole team did such an amazing job. I just loved how the event was on time, like really on time. On the first day, it opened up a little late, and when I say a little late, I just mean by like 5 minutes. Everything ran smoothly, or at least to us. I don't know what happened behind the scenes with Swiss Beatbox, but to us, like the regular people who just attended the event, it felt like everything just was in order. Like seriously, Swiss Beatbox posted the schedule on Instagram and it went by exactly the way they said it would. I also want to say that they had like a really interesting entry system. I don't know about the VIPs or participants of GBB, but for regular people like me who just bought a GBB ticket and that's how I attended the event, what you had to do was a little weird at first, but then it made sense after that. So when you first enter the venue, you gotta scan your ticket and you also gotta pay 500 yen. And that 500 yen gives you like a drink coupon, and you can use that drink coupon to get you 1 free drink. Here's the catch. Every time you leave the GBB venue, you have to pay another 500 yen when you re-enter the venue.
What?
Now, I'ma be real. At first thought, that sounded like it sucked. I'ma be real. I thought that sucked so bad. But then you go to the bar and you see the drink menu, how much everything costs. And everything costs, like 95% of all the drinks on the menu cost 600 yen. So you save about 100 yen every time you pay for that drink coupon. So yeah, every time I wanted a drink, I wouldn't go to the bar. I would exit the venue, immediately re-enter, pay 500 yen to get a drink coupon that will get me a drink that was supposed to cost me 600 yen, which I thought was really cool. Another thing about event management that I want to talk about was how they brought everyone into the venue. In the previous GBB, you had the big door that everybody was supposed to run through, and there was no line, so everybody was just cuddled up in the front and like hitting each other or like squished up, and it was very messy. That's why if you notice in the GBB opening trailer when people are running in, there were some people who got knocked down. And I'm gonna be real, that was funny. I laughed my butt off. But then when you think about it on second thought, well, that would suck if that was me. But in GBB 23, what they did was, before you entered the venue, they made everyone line up according to the alphabet that came with the ticket they purchased. So it wasn't like the previous GBB, how the doors opened and everybody just rushed in and everybody was hitting each other. This time there was a systematic order and everybody went in nicely and calm, and the line moved pretty quickly, which was amazing. So yeah, event management, 10 out of 10. I had no problems with how the event went along. Maybe you guys have some complaints, or maybe you have more compliments to give. Put it in the comments. But yeah, Next point.
Okay, we are in my sister's room right now. It feels weird to be here because the last time I was here, I recorded feels like nothing. Anyway, point number 3, sound. Now when I say sound, obviously I mean the sound system. How good was the sound system in GBB 23? So yeah, number 1, the sound system was amazing.
I gotta tell you, it was perfect. Perfect. Everything, down to the last minute details.
It was insane. It was 10 times better than the sound system in GBB 21. I know that might sound like an exaggeration, but it's the truth. It was just so good. It was amazing. I was envying all the participants because I was like, I want to perform on that sound system. Even though I suck, I want to perform on that sound system. You guys, I hate you guys. I mean, I don't hate them.
It should have been me!
But the sound system was so good that I was like, damn, I want to be on that stage now. But yeah, sound system was definitely better than GBB 21. So Swiss Beatbox, Sinjo. Seriously, good job. Seriously, good job. That was amazing. I loved the sound. It was crazy. Yeah, let's get on to the next point. Finally, let's talk about the battles. I don't have much to say about it because I'm going to keep most of my opinions for when I react to the battle videos when they come out. But here is what I can say. I thought the battles were amazing, but let's just give a small summary for each category. Solo was crazy. If I was to compare to 21, I would say GBB 21 had better battles, but GBB 23 had better eliminations. That being said, I still thought that whoever passed to the top 8 was very predictable. In my rankings, I had 7 correct. So in my top 8, 7 of them passed, with the exception of Ice. But I ranked Ice in 10th place, so I was pretty close to getting all 8 correct. Now what about tag team? Tag team was also very predictable in terms of elims. In terms of my top 4, I got 3 of them correct. I did not put Rofu in my top 4, I put them number 5. So either way, I was still very close like everybody else. It was very predictable. That being said, I also feel that GBB 21 had better tag team battles than GBB 23. But GBB 23 had better tag team eliminations than GBB 21. Now let's talk Loop Station. Unfortunately, I cannot comment a lot about Loop Station because I was not there for majority of the battles. I was getting really sick, I couldn't breathe. So I actually went out of the venue to walk and eat. So the only Loop Station battles that I watched were the small final and finals. So I can't really comment about it. I'm sorry guys. Under 18 was amazing. But majority of us already knew that Julat was gonna win. It was just too good for everybody in this category. I was also surprised by Marvelous from Indonesia because he was a replacement due to the fact that one of the under 18 members dropped out, so he got in, which is good for him because he got vice champion. So congrats to him and Julat. Now let's talk about the producer category. A lot of you are gonna hate me for this. Obviously, I am not a producer, so if you guys want to completely ignore my opinion here, you are free to do it. If you want to say my opinion here sucks, you are free to say that it sucks. I was so hyped and excited for producer category. And don't get me wrong, producer category had its high moments, but I was low-key disappointed because it was just a lot of hardstyle and drum and bass. Basically a lot of EDM. Well, everybody was doing EDM. I was hoping that some of the participants would do something that was not EDM, like something different, but they were all doing EDM. So in my mind, I'm like, how do you judge that? Obviously, there are methods to judge that. I'm pretty sure the judges have their own specific way of judging who is better, who they would give more points to, right? Because they are the professionals, right? I'm pretty sure there's a technical aspect to producing. I'm 100% sure. I just don't know what it is. So I can only judge it subjectively based on what I like to hear. And in my opinion, there was not much to hear because most of them were doing the same genre and it was like there's a lot of bass, bum, 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 oh, bum, 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 you know, and I was like, I wouldn't say I wanted more, I would say I wanted variety. Yeah, but that's just my opinion. You can call me a shithead if you disagree in my opinion. It's fine, you can disagree in my opinion. But yeah, that's all for this video. I hope that gave you some good insights about this year's GBB and how much Swiss Beatbox has improved from their previous GBB. because they did improve. All of you haters who were shitting on them for the past 2 years, calling them out on every single freaking thing, even if it was a tiny thing, guess what? They addressed everything. All the problems that all of you pointed out, whether you were a hater or just somebody who wanted to see them do better, they listened and they improved on it, they did better. So I hoped all of you who were shitting on Swiss Beatbox stop.
Stop it. Get some help.
Like, give them credit where it's due. But yeah, that's all for this video.
Feels like nothing.